Hey, it's Roger. I'm on location on Inspired Way in Mason's Bend, and I see why they call it this. I'm inspired just standing here, looking at all the construction activity that's going on. I'm over in the section where Saucy Burbank and the Cunnane group are building out some magnificent arts and crafts homes, building out a very cool streetscape. And one thing I noticed the other day, that Cunnane's got 4 or 5 of their ranch models right in a row. And this one is available for sale today. I don't suppose it's going to last long. It's on the corner. And just to show you these 2 local builders, just what style and what class they add wherever they go. And you know, you'll often see Saucy and Cunnane together. Now here at Mason's Bend, they've got a section that pretty much Saucy and Cunnane are building in, although Fielding Homes has some product now over here. This is so beautiful, man. I'm a big Mason's Bend fan. So the Cunnane group, so this reminds me of Ardrey. Ardrey, lots of great 1-story plans as well as 2. We've got a very wide and generous hallway coming from the garage and going into a very nice kitchen, big dining room type space, and a great room. Lots of windows, lots of light. I want to say this is 10-foot ceilings, but it feels more like 11s. Just very tall top plate, giving you a real feeling of volume. And it's wide. In fact, the way that this room plays into the kitchen, the architecture is stellar. And you know, the Cunnane group is a family operation, and the sister is the designer. I'm a big fan. I've never met her, but man, do I like the way she thinks architecturally and just her design style. So this is a large kind of a dining room. It's not a breakfast space. I mean, you put your big dining room table there. That's one of the problems with downsizing. We're always trying to think, well, where do I put my dining room table? And so I think smart designers are saying, okay, you want a dining room? We'll make your breakfast nook big enough to accommodate your dining room furniture and your hutch and all that goes on that wall. Then we're coming out to a covered porch. I mean, this is broad, wide, and deep. And to be able to have a streetscape like this here at Mason's Bend and to be able to look across the street at a cool house like that. Here's one that's being constructed now. There's a Saucy ranch that's going up. It's already sold. And then you got all the trees behind you here at Mason's Bend, right down by the Catawba River, y'all. Now this one is for sale, under $450, unless it's sold within the last few days. And if not, they plan to do some groupings of 4 or 5 ranch homes like this. It's really a story and a half in a row. So here you're going to probably find some people like yourselves that want to live in a 1-story. Upstairs there's a couple of bedrooms, Jack and Jill for the grandkids. But just to show you again, you've got a very convenient laundry room right next to the master. Again, broad, wide opening out into the main living space. So here's the master bedroom. Plenty of space, tall ceiling. It just feels so large, guys. You come in here and you've got a closet right there. And it looks like you've got another closet right here. That's called a hers and hers. And you've got a large, really nice. I mean, and here's what I like about this. Double sink in the master. You've got some windows way up high, some transoms way up high. Just bringing just the right amount of light in. Commode room, linen closet. And then here you've got a shower. One thing of note while this is under construction, notice that there's about maybe 4-inch dig down on this. So I mean, they're keeping the water inside on this. I'll bet they're going to do a nice tile in there. Call me if you're interested in Mason's Bend from the Cunnane group. This one's available probably within the next couple of months or so. And like I said, they've sold all the other ones along here, but this one is under $450 if I'm remembering correctly. So this is an example of Mason's Bend. This is you downsizing and or, yeah, you can downsize here. Well, here's what I got to do. I got to take you upstairs. Let's just go. I was going to try to resist, but let me show you something that kind of differentiates this builder from others. This is what I consider luxury touches that you may not know about. Now, by the way, this has a great little loft space right here. You could put a desk right there. And the storage little cubby holes, I mean, that's what you've been asking me, right? What about storage? Where can I put stuff? All right, so there's one. And they've been very intentional about it. Jack and Jill bath. It's for your grandkids. And then here's another big 6'8" door, 6'8". Look at all this space. Bam, the plywood's already down. Look at that space. Is that killer or what? You got a place to downsize without having a heart attack about it. Here's another thing I like about Cunnane. I don't hear him talking about it much, but I'll talk about it. This is a very high level subflooring that's, just do the research on it. Basically, that's going to give you almost squeak free. Don't hold me to that, nothing's perfect. But they've spent a lot of money on this floor decking, and they even used it over there in those spaces in that storage space. So that's amazing. I love Avantech. Same people make the zip system for exterior sheathing. But here again, here's another one of these closets. This is all like 3 or 4 different doors accessible. I love that. So if you're thinking about Mason's Bend, give me a call. If you like a ranch and a half, story and a half, 704-345-3400. Not only does the Cunnane have them, but also Fielding and Saucy are building them as well. Can't wait to talk to you soon.